Wayne Johnson, Tony Bruce Jr., a pair of ASCS veterans on the front row were green.
The 2000 champion rockets to the lead going into turn number 1, but look at Bruce on the outside. He uses that momentum, but Wayne Johnson is not done. Side by side coming off of turn number 4.
While we're watching this action on the monitor, back in the pack there were 5 wide racing, and Johnny Herrera is trying to make his way up through the running order. He's already picked off half the field as we go back up to the monitor. The 87 of Aaron Reitzel trying to move his way up through the running order now as he goes to work on the 86 of Tony Bruce Jr. He'll have the 84 of Brandon Hanks peeking to his outside right now as everybody so far is chasing Wayne Johnson in 2.
Aaron Reitzel had a horrific evening one night ago, pulled off during the A main, wants to rebound here. He's the defending series champion and would like to get the big win tonight to help set him up for tomorrow night. A little bit further back in the field. Watch that number 3 machine for the 3-time World of Outlaws Series champion, Sammy Swindell, climbing through the field.
Swindell off of the bottom line here at the Lucas Oil Speedway now. Gets by the 84 of Brandon Hanks. He'll go to work on the 28 of Jonathan Cornell. That will be the battle for the 4th position now. Cornell holds on to it as everybody's still chasing Wayne Johnson in that 2C. Cornell slams the door on Swindell this time. Eases it off the bottom, and Swindell is there. Catches the bottom groove and just about pulls even with Cornell now as they work into turns 1 and 2.
Swindell last night, the runner-up finisher after dominating most of the race. Johnny Herrera able to move by. Cornell on the outside of the number 3 machine. No, he gives up the spot. Sammy Swindell solidly in the top 5 in that 4th spot.
Off of turn number 2 and looking back through the running order now, cracking the top 10 is the 45X of Johnny Herrera. Him and the 2L of Logan Foiler in a good battle right now on the racetrack as back up front Brandon Hanks has company. The 53 of Jack Dover currently riding in 7th. That is the battle for 6 now as Dover's going to take it away as they rolled in the back straightaway.
Dover with a bold move on the inside, able to get by Hanks. Look at Sam Haferteep Jr. If you look at the ticker on the top of your screen, you can see where all your favorite drivers are running. And Sam Haferteep Jr., the point leader coming into this weekend and into today, 219 points ahead of Johnny Herrera.
And currently running in the 14th spot on the racing surface as we go back up and we find the 45X of Johnny Herrera in contention right now with the 2L of Logan Foiler. Those two drivers side by side as Herrera off of the bottom, and Foiler's able to run away from him a little bit. The 95 of Matt Covington directly ahead of them, as that'll be the fight for 10th, 11th, and 9th on the racetrack is now Wayne Johnson having to contend with slower cars. John Carney the second in danger, going a lap down as he does. Carney a lap down to your race leader as Wayne Johnson now going to work on the 34. Corey Nelson. Nelson to the middle of the racetrack. Wayne Johnson down to the bottom. It'll be Johnson in the Maxim chassis here tonight. The City Vending Outlaw Wings number 2C leading the way, but they're running him down in slower traffic.
Here comes Sammy Swindell in the number 3. He gets almost alongside of Bruce in the 86. Swindell in that 4th spot, Bruce in 3rd. Swindell, one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. Look at him zoom to the cushion and to the outside, coming off the corner, side by side with Bruce.
Tony Bruce Jr. trying to hold on to that 3rd spot. Sammy Swindell trying to take it away now as they bolt on the back straightaway. Swindell this time off of the bottom. He's going to return to the low side in turns 3 and 4. Tony Bruce Jr. now having to go to the high side. Who will make their way through slower traffic the best as Swindell takes over the position. Goes to work on the 34. Corey Nelson now as they'll run side by side in front of 3rd place running Swindell. Able to clear the 34. Now sets sights on the 11X of John Carney the second. He's going to thread him going through turns 3 and 4. Splits the middle. Still chasing that 11X though.
Up front, it's Wayne Johnson with the lead so far. Less than 10 laps to go in this one. Looking pretty good is Wayne Johnson. And unless we have a caution, it'll be very interesting to see if anybody can close the gap. Right now, Aaron Reitzel is 2nd, Sammy Swindell 3rd, Tony Bruce Jr. in 4th, and Jonathan Cornell rounds out the top 5.
Well, 2.326 seconds last time at the start-finish line. Now, Aaron Reitzel closing that down to 1.830 seconds. Closing in on your race leaders. We look back through the field. Back to this battle between Herrera, Foiler, and Covington, as now those drivers having to contend with some of the slower cars, and that's bunching them all back up here. You got Jay Russell in the mix. You got Brandon Brandon Hanks in the mix. You got McDougal in the mix. So everybody vying for position is Hollywood. He got it up on the right front a little bit. You saw air under that left rear tire there for a moment, as right now working that bottom side right on the back bumper of the 95 of Matt Covington, as they were just about 3 wide. Covington clearing the 76 of Jay Russell as they worked down the back straightaway. Russell again is a lap down to the race leader.
Covington trying to open the door for Johnny Herrera in that number 45. Herrera continues to climb his way to the front of the field. Now in the top 10. Herrera gets a spot. There's Sam Haferteep Jr. The point battle right there on the racetrack coming off of turn number 4.
Sam Haferteep doing the smart thing and running the 45X down, trying to keep him right there within arm's length, and now going to try to get away from him a little bit as he rolls up to the middle of the racetrack, hits the high side. Herrera down around the bottom, able to clear the 15H and reclaim that position, as we'll see who uses the lap car as a pick here off of turn number 4. Herrera brings it up in front of the 15H, now dives it back down to the bottom. He's going to roll it back out to the center, but Haferteep with momentum, he committed to that cushion and he took it away.
Wayne Johnson. Now here comes Aaron Reitzel. The battle for the lead brewing with just 3 laps to go. Johnson on the outside. Reitzel right down to the bottom of the racetrack.
Coming to 2 laps to go. Aaron Reitzel right there throws it down to the bottom. Not able to take it away for the 2C of Wayne Johnson. Mired in slower traffic as they roll to the back straightaway. And Sammy Swindell is closing in at 3. Sammy Swindell in that 3rd spot as you've got lap cars everywhere to the front straightaway in the white flag. One more time around. It has been nearly a full season for Wayne Johnson since he went to victory lane. He's trying to hold on here tonight. The last time he did it was the Devil's Bowl Spring Nationals. He's going to roll to the bottom of turns 3 and 4 as the white flag is out. The checkered flag is waving. Wayne Johnson wins at the Lucas Oil Speedway.
Aaron Reitzel finishes 2nd. Sammy Swindell is 3rd.